What's up, Fun-Havers? It's Kelsie Heck, and this is What the Heck is Going On. Some of you guys might recognize me from some of our vlogs down in Southern California, where we show you what makes skiing and hammers so much fun, and we also take you on a trail ride on Blueberry, which is a super cool trail down there as well. I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit better and tell you guys about our matching single cab Tacomas. So the red one here, this one is Chris's. So he actually built this first, and I wanted that for myself. So he is running a 3.0 IBP up front. He's got a dual shock in the rear, so he's running coilovers and bypasses and fabbed housings. I'll get down there and show you that. So as soon as he finished this and I got to ride along with him, I knew that I wanted that for myself. So we have my Tacoma. So same thing as him, I'm running fabbed housings as well. We opted for a little bit of powder coating on it, and I think that just added like a super nice little touch. We're running a dual rad flow setup up here. I'm running a 2.5 with the coilover, a 3.0 with my bypass, and then I have my LS. I'll pop the hood and show you guys that as well. Here is my beautiful power plant. So this is gonna be a 6-liter, it's an LQ4. I'm running 862 heads on it, the Holley intake. I'm running a big old choppy cam. It was a bit of a treat to package everything in here with just how tight everything is. My shock mounts right here. We had to make this bracket custom. So it's an ICT bracket, and we were able to mount my steering reservoir right here. And you know, loop the intake around, this custom bracket onto the valve cover. It was pretty challenging because where my upper link mounts come up, they kind of are tall. So it's just clearing out that room, making sure nothing's there. We really wanted to run air conditioning in this, but there was no way that we were gonna be able to package air conditioning in it. We had a ton of fun down at King of the Hammers too. This thing did so good. Chris came out pretty unscathed. I don't think he really had any major breaks. I had some carnage, but it's mostly body panels, nothing too serious. I lost a windshield the first night there. I lost my passenger window as well. So when we came home, we needed to put on a new door. I don't run a typical Toyota white, so I can't just get doors and put them on. Of course, we have to make things hard and spray them, but it's so worth it because the paint comes out so good. We use the Summit white, so the same white that you're gonna see on like GM trucks and stuff, and we have a little bit of a ghost flake to it that you can only see in certain conditions. Like right now, you probably can't see, but I'll insert a clip where you guys can kind of see how good it looks. So we got home, got a new windshield on it. My boy Jake from Jake's Glass, he came out, fixed us up, got a new windshield in it, which is a pretty challenging feat with just how like tight this windshield is right here on the cage. So Jake came out, put a new windshield in for us, and got us squared away there. Once we finished up with the more superficial stuff, we moved on to something a little bit more serious, which was my rear brakes. We built it on a push-pull lever so I could have cutting brakes, and we thought a single set of calipers would be fine, but it just wasn't ideal. We have them on a separate system altogether, so there's no feedback from the pedal, which we didn't want, and I just wanted a second set of calipers added just so I could have all 4 corners stopping on the same pedal at the same time and just have it be a little bit easier to use. Some of you might also notice I've been playing musical tires. I started out this truck build on a 40-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Boss X, which is a sticky, and that tire is great. I do love it. Chris is running that in a 42. These are actually supposed to be mine. But when I sold my 40s, I needed a tire to run, and my friend loaned me some 42 Red Label crawlers, and those are sweet. BFG knows how to make probably the stickiest tire I've ever driven on. They are crazy in the rocks. They are definitely designed for the rocks. They don't do very well up here in the mud, but they're insane in the rocks. They are so good. When I was running those, no complaints on the rocks or anything like that. Right now I am on TSLs, so Jeff actually needed his Red Labels back, so he took those to Utah and put me on the TSLs. I'm actually going to test these out next weekend. I ran TSLs on my red truck originally back in, gosh, I don't know, 2021, 2022, and those were super cool, great tire. My ultimate plan is to switch back to the 42 Mickey Thompson Baja Boss X. That was the goal all along. They're a great tire. They're super versatile. They do great in the rocks. They're not as sticky as the Red Label crawler, but that's fine because they still do really well in the rocks, and they handle good in the mud. They do good in the snow as well. That's one thing I did like about the 40-inch is how good they did in the snow. But these are probably my second favorite tire. These are awesome. They're super versatile, just like the Mickey Thompson. They absolutely get down. They are so cool, and I like a big wider tire. I wish these were a little bit wider, but that's okay. That's okay. They're great. I like the tread pattern on the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss X. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a ton more of these vlogs, so keep an eye out when you see my face with what the heck's going on. We're gonna show you around some P&W trails next, and we're gonna get out there and just keep having fun. Make sure that you guys check out all Fun-Haver's super cool merch. I'm wearing the Thumpers hoodie right now, and they have tons of other stuff. They've got the whole build, beat, repeat line, which is what it's all about, right? Building it, beating it, and repeating the process. They've got my truck on a shirt, tons of other good stuff, and you can actually use Kelsie 15 to save. So make sure you check that out, and I'll see you guys next time.